dressing up, not just us. Tom Brady putting this on the old IG. Thursday practice notes. Brady did not practice, refused to take off Stormtrooper helmet.
I love it.
It's an original series trooper, which means he's a clone of Jango Fett. However, Stormtrooper is known for being woefully inaccurate.
Entrance to his house is bigger than my apartment here in New York City. Oh, hey.
Okay.
Bae. Love
Jay-Z
this.
and Beyonce.
Ciara and Russell Wilson. Hubby and wifey dressing up as Jay and Bae.
Aren't they peers? Like, wouldn't they all know each other? That's interesting to, like, dress as people that you would maybe interact with in real life.
I think I can't dress up as you and Erica?
No, I would actually think that'd
offended by that? Oh, that's spooky? Yeah, you're right.
I would bet my life that Russell and Ciara are same-siders at a restaurant booth.
What is it? Okay.
Sit on the same side of the booth. I do it every single time we go out. It's just like gooey, all-in-love PDA stuff, which I love.
You want to taste this? You want to taste this?
Yeah. Oh, no, you taste it. We'll cross over and taste it. I love it. Same-siders. I'm the same side. I do. Yes, I do.
Will Self.
No problem with that?
I didn't see that.
Take it easy, boss.
I'm just as surprised as Peter is. Welcome to the show, sir.
Kay, I have an honest question for you. How have you not been able to scratch your face at all? This is, I'm fascinated by this.
Great
question. Here's a secret. I wear makeup every day, and so it's the same thing, just a different color.
Okay, but this is all over your body.
Yeah, this is
you have some on your
different
shirt.
story. That is unbelievable.
Looks like I went to the
Hey, Brandy Lee is screaming
I'm
news.
going to explain this to the
Yes.
boys.
Hey, news.
I know, I gotta go. Well, Bengals wide receiver A.J. Green set to become a free agent at the end of the season. It remains to be seen if the team will look to re-sign him to a long-term deal or even slap him with the franchise tag. Alas, for the latter, Green telling ESPN, quote, "I'm not into a one-year deal. Give me a long-term or just let me go," end quote. Now, without getting too far ahead of ourselves, Green yet to play in a game this year as he deals with an ankle injury. He actually hasn't suited up since week 13 of last season, but he's getting close. He practiced on Wednesday, and he hopes to return following Cincy's week 9 bye.
I went out there, practiced on the turf. You know, I hate the turf, so I went out there anyway.
You must have really wanted to practice.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you know, everything felt good, man. Just gotta, for now, I'm just getting it out of my mind and understand that it's fine.
So you're shooting for Baltimore?
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm hoping, you know, everything works out. I'll be getting worked on this whole week.
Well, as for his quarterback, Andy Dalton, benched in favor of Ryan Finley, who will get the Week 10 start against the Ravens. Dalton, who has started all but 8 games during his 9 seasons in Cincinnati, clearly not happy with the timing of how things were handled.
He obviously felt like it was the best thing to do for this team, even though I don't agree with it. But yeah, I mean, I don't think anything I could have said would have talked him out of it. It happened 3 hours before the trade deadline. You know, I wish it would have at least, you know, if he was thinking about it, at least let me try to see if I could end up somewhere else, or you know, at least see if there was interest in possibly getting traded. At that point, the way it was all handled, there wasn't enough time to even have that happen.
Dalton voicing his displeasure, and you have to wonder what his future is going to be and whether it's going to be in Cincinnati. Either way, we've seen already Jamal Adams and Andy Dalton be very frustrated with the way things went down at the NFL trade deadline.
They're a little different. Thank you so much, Will. You guys like that?
I've never seen Andy like that. I've covered Andy. I've done a million production meetings. I've never seen Andy Dalton like that. He was really personally hurt and insulted by the whole way it went down. I feel like he was blindsided. I've never seen Andy Dalton like that. I almost liked it. It was a little emotion from Andy Dalton because, yeah, my job was taken away from me. I got the job. Me? That's crazy.
You know who had a blistering take? Bengals fan Nick Lachey was going off on Twitter about our identity, and everyone's making fun of us. I'm tired of this. And he's like their most well-known celebrity fan, on fire, and he should be.
I love the fact that Andy Dalton did that. It showed a little emotion for the first time in a long time.
Got a little hot, right?
It seemed like he was just tired. It was like, I'm tired of being here. That's what I heard. I didn't care about him being benched. It was bigger than that. Well, I don't see Andy Dalton being re-up there. He's going to finish his career.
Okay. We'll see what the future holds for him. Alarm bells may have gone off in Jacksonville, though, when Nick Foles went down in week 1. But a mustachioed man named Gardner Minshew kept the offense on track. This week, the Jags are actually going to London. They're battling it out with the Texans. And our own very own jet setter, rather, Tiffany Blackman has more. Tiff?
Thanks, Kay. Gardner Minshew will make his first ever international flight when the Jags go to London, a trip this team knows all too well. Minshew said he's leaned on the advice of the veterans on this team for how to prepare for this game physically and mentally. He's having a remarkable rookie season since stepping in for the injured Nick Foles. He's thrown 13 touchdowns and just 2 interceptions, but Sunday's game will be the last game before Foles is eligible to return. But that is not where Minshew's focus is right now.
I think this is too big of a game to really think about anything else. You know, we're sitting at a pivotal point, 4-4, playing a divisional opponent, which this will be the last time we get to play them. So it's definitely a big one.
Kay, I spoke with receiver DJ Chark, who's tied for the league lead in touchdown receptions. He told me that him and Minshew have been able to build up a rapport just by being next to each other in the locker room. There's a ton of communication. He said the two of them have done this enough by now that the trust is there.
Love hearing that. We hope to see Leonard Fournette do his thing out there. He's running a lot more than he did the first time these two teams met, but you can get up. It is game on. It is your NFL wake-up call from London. Texans taking on the Jaguars live from London. You can get football morning to night. Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. I love this. All day of football, following Halloween, following the kickoff to Week 9 tonight, only on NFL Network. More GMFB on Halloween up ahead. We've got some spooky things to discuss.
Cauldron.
Like the story of Mitchell Trubisky. Has it made you want to pull the covers over your head? Could there be a shocking twist for the good?
I hope so. We're calling him Wicked Mitch. A nice play on words.
And you just heard from Andy Dalton, Jamal Adams. Also
Blink 182 reference here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yes, he was shocked by what went down at the trade deadline. What do his teammates think?
Spilled a cup of apple juice in the hall, right?